Yo, what's going on, everybody? How y'all feeling today? Today is today is July 9th, 2019. I'm sorry. Today July 9th, 2019. We still moving, y'all. We still here. We still blessed. So no need to cry, be disappointed, or stressed about any type of situation that you're dealing with or going through right now, because it's just temporary. Just understand that it's temporary. You will get through it. You know what I'm saying? With God's grace, you're gonna get through it. If that's what it's meant to be. You know what I'm saying? We all blessed, man. We all blessed to be here another day. Period, point blank. Thanking God. Giving praises due to where they belong. You know what I mean? For real. But the topic is on the board, and we're gonna discuss this. And you know, this is not a dig at nobody. It's just an observation. It's just an observation from my perspective, and everybody else gonna have their different type of opinions about the situation, and we're gonna share. We're gonna get through it, and we're gonna do it respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how we move in this group. You know, it's all about respect and you know, having respect for one another, and you know, agreeing to disagree. And that's just simple as that. You know what I mean? But y'all give me 1 second. I'm trying to get things together. You know what I'm saying? Right back. Who is that? Amanda say, hey everyone, what's happening, Amanda? How you doing? How was your day? All right, I'm back, baby. Got that smooth shit playing in the background. You know what I'm saying? I hope Stephanie Mills and Teddy Pendergrass kept y'all company while I was gone for a hot second, but I'm back. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, you know what I'm saying? I haven't been well, let me read these welcomes. Well, Patty says, why are all your topics about what the women is doing wrong or what the woman has to accept? Where's the man's accountability? The man's accountability is on your page when you do your live. From I can't speak from a woman's perspective and how a woman thinks about what a man does. I'm speaking from a man's perspective. So this is why I'm speaking on the things that some women may want to know. If you don't want to know, you don't have to tune into the show. And you know, it's just simple as that. You know what I mean? No disrespect, but this is a man's perspective, and that's exactly why I say from a man's perspective. That's why I say that. But thank you for your question, though, Patty. Montoya said, hello, everyone. How was your day? Tanya said, hey, everyone. How's everyone? Tanya, what's happening, Tanya? Amanda said, thankful to live another year. God is good. Happy birthday, if that's what you're saying. Amanda, happy birthday. And may God bless you with many more to come, too. I mean, sister said, hey, what's happening, sister? Denise said, hey, everyone. What's going on, Denise? Felicia said, hey, John, everyone. What's happening, Felicia? Mary said, hey, what's happening, Mary? How y'all doing today? Oh, shit. Oh, this is regular water. This is lemon. I'm tasting lemon splash. I didn't even see that. Thought it was regular water. Or somebody spiked the damn water. But I'm not even gonna ask. I would hope that my team would see fit to share the live, but I'm not gonna ask that you share the live. I'm just gonna hope that y'all would just do it on your own. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel it's something worthy, or you like the show to the point to where you feel you want to share. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna leave it at that. But seriously, all jokes aside, from a man's perspective is what I keep saying, and you know what I'm saying, and people attack that. I'm not entertaining the foolishness. You know what I mean? I'm just speaking from my perspective. If you disagree, then you disagree. That's fine, because I'm not gonna always say things that you're gonna like. I'm cool with that. This is a man speaking from a man's perspective about where I see some women go wrong. I'm not gonna say all women, where some women go wrong. Uh, Sister said better was sick. Oh, okay. I'm glad you're feeling better than sister. That's a beautiful thing. Do I call you sister? Love you first or Nene? Like what am I calling you? Throw me a sign. Keisha said, hello there. I feel he won't marry because he don't want that higher commitment. Okay. Mary said, great. Hope you are too. I'm blessed. I ain't got no complaints. You know what I mean? I go through my little moments where I'm up and I'm down and I'm up and I'm down, you know what I mean? But I think I attribute that to a midlife crisis. I think I'm going through a midlife crisis or something, you know what I mean? I'm just, but I'm coping with it. Denise said, I don't have sound. Oh, we got to fix that. You got to fix that, Denise. You got to fix that. At least you able to read, but my words don't come out on the screen, I don't think. Amanda said, yes, it was Sunday, and thank you. I've been awful. Oh, I've been AWOL, but had to make it back for my therapy, as I love to call these lives. Yes, I've shared. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Montoya says, some men don't want to marry a woman that is wife material because he ain't husband material. Say that shit again. I'm gonna read that shit again. I'm gonna read that again. And I hope y'all listening to what she just said, because that's exactly what I was hitting on while I was being, while Patty, if you listening, if you took time to see where I was going with this, you would have saw that it wasn't it wasn't a female bash thing. It's just a uplift. It's just a note to my sisters, so to speak. And when I say sisters, I don't mean my black sisters. I mean my sisters, period. My ladies, the ladies. That's what it is. But Montoya just hit it on the head. She says some men don't want to marry a woman that is wife material because he ain't husband material. And it's just that simple. Let me finish what she said. She says some men know that they are not ready to be a husband, and it doesn't always mean cheating. Being a husband takes a lot of responsibility. A woman can seem to take one on more than a man and know how to function when itch get thick. Men don't know how. I don't agree with. I agree with the first half of what she said. She just went left with the other part, though. I don't agree with that other part. The first part I agree with. I absolutely agree with. A man is not going to commit. A lot of times men don't commit, and you think it's you, and it's not you, ladies. It's not you. It's the man, that type of man that you choose. You chose a man that don't want to commit. You chose a man that's not ready to commit. You chose a man that's not even worth you committing to. But you try to force the situation. You understand what I'm saying? That's how things go sour and things don't last and things be in the gutter before they get good. You understand what I'm saying? Because that dude was not the dude that you should marry, or the type of dude that needed to be married to you. Period, ladies. It's that simple. It's that simple. You going out, you overlook the good guys, the guys that can that you can benefit from, and that, you know what I'm saying, because he don't have certain things, or he don't look a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying, he's not flamboyant like another guy. Like, he's not in the spotlight, or he's not as famous as this person or that person. But at the same time, you complain about why, you know what I'm saying, you stuck in the situation you stuck in. You can't say you want a good man that has this and have this and has that, and then you get a man, and then you settle for a man that has the. Yo, listen, let me tell you something. I posted on my page too today. It was a motivational speech by Steve Harvey, and Steve Harvey said, Steve Harvey is like a mentor to me. Let's be clear about that. Steve Harvey is like a mentor to me, as far as how I model myself as a man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about as far as the way I talk and the way I respect people and the way I treat people. I model myself after Steve Harvey. You understand what I'm saying? Because I think he's a great man. I think he's done a lot of great things. So with that being said, I listened to one of his speeches today, one of his motivational speeches today. Montoya sent me one of his speeches today while she was at work, and I listened to it. You know what I'm saying? I listened to it while I was working. You understand what I'm saying? I put it on so I can hear it in the background while I was working. With that being said, Steve Harvey said, "You have not because you ask not." He said a lot of times we ask for things that we ask for things that's too little or that's beneath us, so to speak. He didn't say those. That's not verbatim, but it was along those lines. We ask for things that's not that where we should be asking for so much more. Let me say that. You understand what I'm saying? And what I mean by that, I'm gonna use an example like he used. You know what I mean? He said one of his examples was, why would you pray to God that you make your rent this month? Why don't you pray to God that you can make your mortgage this month? Stop thinking small. You understand what I'm saying? He said, why would you go to God and ask him to fix that raggedy car you got instead of asking him for a brand new car that don't need fixing? And this is the mentality that we have. We settle. Stop settling. We got to stop settling. We got to set our eyes on the bigger prize because there's so much more out there for us in store, man. It's so much more for us to have if we just take the time and get our thoughts together and focus on what we need and what we really want. Sister said, Nisi. I don't know what that means. Daphne, what up, Daphne? Daphne said, hey, y'all. Tanya said, I'm wifey material and not married because maybe he's not marriage material, or maybe I'm too much woman for him. There you go. And that's possible. That's possible. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't say I don't know that personally, you know what I mean? But that's possible. That's my whole point in this. You ladies got to start setting your standards higher. Stop settling for these dudes that ain't about shit, that don't want shit, that ain't doing shit. Stop settling for these dudes, man. You want these dudes to marry you, and then you wonder why you get married, and then you struggling. You understand what I'm saying? You wonder why you struggling, and nothing against nobody. Don't get me wrong. Don't take this the wrong way, please. If you ever been in a situation like this, or you headed towards a situation like this, don't take it the wrong way, please. But a lot of y'all women do this. Y'all be with a dude, and you be with him for a long time. The dude gets in some type of trouble. You deal with a dude that's in the streets. You with him for a long time. Y'all doing y'all thing, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You carrying on as a married couple. Why you don't get married, I have no idea. But okay, Nisi, I got you, Nisi, my bad. So y'all carrying on like y'all married, but then he don't marry you until he gets locked up. Now he's preaching all that. Oh, I want to marry you. I love you. You the love of my life. Let's do it. Da 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 da. And now you get married in the church, in the jail church chapel. You understand what I'm saying? When you could have had a nice ceremony, had you took the time out to do it properly, you would have had a nice ceremony and things like that. But you settled for that. You settled for that. And then when he comes home, he start doing the same bullshit all over again and start treating you the same way he treated you before he went to jail. You understand what I'm saying? Because nothing changed. Nothing changed. Don't get me to start talking, man. Y'all don't want to hear what I'm saying. Amanda said, you can only do you. You won't always fix it someone else's box, John. Never apologize for that. I've been around long enough. I've seen you talk both sides, even men's faults from your perspective. Say it again. Say it again, Amanda. I'm gonna read that again, Amanda, because you know, I don't dwell in the negativity. You understand what I'm saying? But it was just kind of out of left field, and it was like, wow. But Amanda, I'm gonna read this again. She said, "You can only do you. You won't always fit in someone else's box, Job. Never apologize for that. I've been around long enough. I've seen you talk both sides, even men's faults from your perspective, even my faults. I put my shit out there. You understand what I'm saying? I put my shit out there." Patty said, there are so many good women that work hard and hold their men down Why do you think it's always us that want to get married? Let me tell you, let me say this, Patty. And this is my last time I'm gonna address it. This is my last time I'm gonna address it. This is what I want to say to you, Patty. You seem to be in a space where you looking for a confrontation, and I'm not the dude you want to confront. You don't want to have a confrontation with me. I'm not the guy. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do the back and forth. Again, if you don't like what's being said, or you don't like, what I'm talking about, you don't have to come on my live. This is my live. This is what I choose to talk about. Nobody else have a problem with it but you. I don't understand what your thing is. I agree with you. Yeah, there are a lot of good women. I'm not saying there ain't. I'm not saying that there isn't. I guess you're not even paying attention to what we're saying right now. And this isn't about women being bad. It's not about women. I'm speaking on men not being ready. But I guess I don't know if you're paying attention or not. But I spent enough time on you. I'm gonna move on. Amanda said, yes, sometimes you don't want to marry because he isn't ready. I found with some men I click with on every level don't feel they are ready because they are not where they wish to be within their lives, financially, mentally, etc. I had this same conversation today. I promise you I had this same conversation today. Exactly what you just said, Amanda. Exactly what you just said. I had the same damn conversation today. Me personally, I don't feel I'm where I need to be in life. I don't feel I'm in a position to do the things I need to do as far as a marriage goes. I don't feel, or relationship goes. I don't feel like I'm there. I don't feel I'm in a space in my life where I should be. So it bothers me. So with that being said, I'm taking the next steps. I gotta go. I need counseling. Because I'm still holding on to some shit, that's probably buried deep inside of me that I need to release. I need to get it out of my system so I can be better for me and my lady. And I'm not going to get there holding this shit in or burying it down. I need to find what's bothering me and what's holding me back from being as great as I know I can be. And as simple as that. I swear I had this conversation. Man says Steve is real and that can be hard to find. He owns his flaws and all. Absolutely. And as I do. This is why I respect him so much. Mel said, hey y'all, what's happening, Mel? Amanda said, never settle for less than your worth. No matter how long you must stay single, it will definitely be worth the wait. Say it again. Nisi said, amen. Speak things that are not as though they are. Absolutely. I got you, Nishi. You asked what to call me. I know I was lost for a second. Montoya said, you can't always tell who the good guys are from the door. Some men hide stuff good. Us women listen to what these men say, trying not to judge from the door. Once we realize who we really dealing with, where you at? Once we realize who we really dealing with, feelings are involved. Some even got kids. You don't just fall out of love overnight. Those failed relationships are those men that are not capable of being a husband material. We just have to use that as life lessons and what to look for in the next man. Absolutely. LaDonya, how you doing, LaDonya? I hope everything good with you. Khadijah said, hey, everyone. LaDonya said, hey, everyone. Patty said, don't agree. Tanya said, hey, Mel. Montoya said a chick on the radio didn't want to date a dude again because he stuttered. You can't always let things like that push you away, but you would stay with a dude that talks but talk a lot of trash to you but won't leave. Kiki, how you doing, Kiki? Kiki said you'll never be good enough for a man that's not ready, point blank. Say it again. Tina said, hey, fam. What's going on, Tina? Daphne said, hey, sis. What's happening, sis? Khadijah said, God created Eve to come alongside Adam as his other half, to be his aid and his helper. The Bible says that marriage causes a man and woman to become one flesh. This oneness is manifested most fully in the physical union of sexual intimacy. Tina said, hey, Daphne. Yeah. But like it was just said, if a man ain't ready to marry you, he's not going to marry you. You can throw all the ultimatums you want. And let me tell you something too, ladies. If you throw an ultimatum to a man and he declines and he leaves for that reason, that man never loved you. Trust and believe that. There's no way a man loves you and just leaves just like that at the drop of a hat. Any little thing that you say or do will discourage him to want to leave that relationship. That's not a man that's in love. A man in love he's not gonna want to leave your side. He ain't gonna want to be without you. He's not going nowhere. Nowhere. He's not going nowhere. I don't care what you do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, within limits. I don't care what you do within limits. He's not going nowhere. Why would he ever go somewhere? He loves you. That's true love. You know what I'm saying? I agree with you, Tanya. Tanya says some men need to let their guards down. I agree with you. But as a man, understand this. As a man, we're taught as little boys to be tough. We're taught not to express our feelings. We're taught all these things. And we would and all throughout the years of growing up, I thought this is what a man was supposed to express. But all these years I've learned now as a grown ass man that all that shit that I've learned was wrong. It was wrong. You can't tell a person not to express their emotions. That's what we have them for. That's the whole purpose of having emotions is to be able to express them and allow people to know when you love them. Allow people to know when you're angry or upset about. Allow people to know when something bothers you. Allow people to know when you're sad. You know what I'm saying? Or when something hurts you so deep that you gotta cry. You know what I'm saying? You need to rinse your eyes out sometimes. It's okay to do that. It's okay to do that. If that doesn't make you soft for showing your emotions. That makes you human. The fuck? That makes you human for showing your emotions. That don't make you less of a man. And if a woman feel like you less of a man for showing your emotions, I ain't talking about no being over emotional now. I ain't talking about why you say that. I ain't talking about that type of that's a whole nother level. You understand what I'm saying? You done jump the fence with that shit. I'm talking about a man showing his emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like if you feel for her and you love her with all your heart and soul, and then she cheats on you or something like that, or you know what I'm saying, or she disrespects you, you know what I'm saying, in a degrading way. You know what I'm saying? And you feel that, you know what I'm saying, and you express your feelings to her and she like, you soft as hell, get out of here. That ain't the chick for you, bro. That ain't the chick for you. You don't need that type of chick. You know what I'm saying? You don't need that type of chick. Khadijah said the fellas think their women are the opponent. They are jealous if their partners of their partners and just become one flesh. Tina said facts. Nisi said, yep. Amanda said, Patty, listen to the end. It can start out feeling that way sometimes, but as the convo progresses, he will usually cover both. Yes, it's not just women, but a lot of times these topics are sent to him for him to see. I gotta find out where it's at. Oh, where am I? Yes, it's not just women, but a lot of times these topics are sent to him for him to bring up. Most of us are women, so it can seem that way, but it's not. If you have personal opinions to share and bring up, that's great. We can discuss. But if you're looking for just one side, that's not this group. We don't all find everyone useful, but I promise this group is full of amazing people. A lot of times you can't find relatables within others' comments, but we don't all have the same mindset or issues. Couldn't have said that no better. Kiki said right. Kiki said yes. Montoya says, so what advice do you give a woman who is wife material, but the man won't marry, but will stay engaged just to feel like they did something? My advice would be to give him an ultimatum. Give him an ultimatum. Give him the opportunity. If he really loves you, then he's gonna, take that opportunity, and he's not gonna want to lose you. Give him an ultimatum. Give him an ultimatum, and that way it's not on your hands. You don't feel no type of guilt or anything. You know what I'm saying? Anything like that. Because once you give that ultimatum and you put that ball in his court and he shoots that shot and miss, or he slams a dunk, or he slam dunks at home. You know what I'm saying? It's either two things he's gonna do. He's gonna shoot that shot and miss, you know what I'm saying, or not shoot the shot, you know what I'm saying, and let the shot clock expire and turn the ball over, meaning give it to the other team. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning somebody else, another player. He gonna get the ball to somebody else, another player, or he's gonna slam dunk it and make sure he get them points. You understand what I'm saying? It's simple as that. A man that loves you is not going to want to leave you. He's not going to want to let you go. He's not going to be able to bear the thought of another man holding you, especially if you're a good woman. He's not going to want that. You crazy? Nah. Why would he ever want that? Why would he ever want that? Nah. So my advice to a woman that's wifey material, and you stuck with a dude that's not willing to marry, move on. Unless you really not ready, unless you really don't want to be married, move on, because it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. Don't allow your time to be wasted like you don't have nothing better to do with yourself. Life is precious, man. Every day we losing people. Every day we losing loved ones, or somebody that we know passes on and don't make it to this day. Every single day. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, stop wasting your time, ladies. Find you a man that's looking for the same thing that you're looking for. Have that conversation in the beginning. Listen, are you willing to get married? Are you looking to be married? Where do you see yourself in X amount of time, or whatever the case may be? Do you feel you going to be married? You know what I'm saying? Are you looking to be married in your future life? You know what I'm saying? How far into the future? Like what are your goals? What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? What are you doing with yourself? Where do you see yourself at? You have to have those conversations, because if you don't have those conversations, how do you know? How do you know? And stop trying to change men that's never going to change. Stop trying to, if you see a man running sideways, if you see a man is bow-legged, stop trying to make him walk straight. Stop trying to make him walk straight. He's bow-legged. He's going to stay bow-legged. Stop trying to make him walk straight. It's just not in him to do that. Find you somebody that's going to be compatible with you, man. Find somebody that has the same goals as you. Find somebody that's traveling in the same direction as you. Get in the car with somebody. Don't get into if he going to New York and you going to Cali, why are you getting in the car with him? Y'all not even going the same places. Why are you getting in the car with somebody that's not even going the same direction as you? That's exactly what you're doing when you're dealing with a person that doesn't have the same mindset as you, or don't have the same goals as you, or dreams or aspirations as you. Stop putting dirt over your dreams. Stop burying your dreams for other people. Stop doing that, man. If he don't want to get married, he's not the dude for you. Simple. He's not the dude for you. Move on. Yeah, he look good. Yeah, he got money. Yeah, he do this and he do that. He stroked it right, or whatever the case may be. He's not there. He's not the same. He's not doing the same things and wanting the same things that you want. He wants to do that, what he doing, the way he want to do it, for the time period that he's here to do it. You want to do this. You understand what I'm saying? It was fun in the beginning, but now you ready to get serious, and he still want to play them same damn games. He hasn't grown, but you on a whole nother level now. That's not the man for you. The man that's for you is going to be ready to move when you move. The man for you is going to be ready to take them steps when you ready to take them steps, if not before you. You understand what I'm saying? He's going to be ready. He's going to be a man. He's going to step up to the plate and do what he need to do as a man. Stop playing with them boys, man. Age doesn't define your age doesn't define your maturity or your manhood. It doesn't. I know dudes that's like in their 40s and still doing shit that 16 and 17-year-olds do. So don't let the age fool you. Don't let it fool you, man. I'm going to take this break right now just to say to y'all, hit the share button. I said I wasn't gonna say it. I'm gonna say it though. Hit the share button, man. Share the lives, man. Share the love. Share the wisdom. Share the camaraderie. Share what we talk about. Let people know what it is like. Let people know what it is in this group, man. In this live group. So that's the advice that I would give to a woman who is wife material, Montoya, but the man won't marry. Is it really that serious for you to be engaged that you're going to be engaged for the rest of your life? When do you get the promotion? You understand what I'm saying? How long are you just going to be? How long are you going to sit in limbo? When do you get the promotion? When do you get the promotion? When does that happen? You've been a regular employee of the month for 12 months now straight. When do you get the promotion? I'm telling you, when you get the promotion when you start demanding the promotion, or you ready to leave that job. You either get the promotion like you deserve, or you leave the job. You find another job. It's simple. I mean, we all know when you get attached and you fall in love with somebody, it's hard to break that. But you gotta love yourself first. You gotta love yourself enough to know that you on a dead end road, and that's not where you want to be. That's not where you want to be. Listen, open that road, man. Listen, if you go down a dead end road, what you do? You know you can't go nowhere, right? You don't just sit there. You turn that damn car around and you go right back down that damn block, and you leave off of that block until you find a road that passes through. Right or wrong? Is that what you do? That's what I would do. I'm not going to sit on no dead end. What I'm going to do? I can't go nowhere. I'm just going to sit there forever and just look at the dead end sign? Nah. You turn your ass around and you leave up off of that block. Because you can't go no. It's a dead end. You can't go nowhere. Kiki said, Montoya, it's a pacifier to get her to shut up. But at the same time, it shouldn't. Understand this. Engagement shouldn't be 5 and 6 years. 3, 4, 5 years. That's not that. Engagement shouldn't last that long. Understand, unless you're trying to give that woman the wedding that she deserves, and your pockets are not lined right to where you can do that. You know what she deserves, you know what she wants, and you want to give her what she wants. You know what I'm saying? But your pockets are not speaking that type of language. You understand what I'm saying? So if you engage, you want to listen, baby. I want to marry you. I don't want you to go nowhere. Will you marry me? Yes, I'll marry you. Now you're engaged. You know what I'm saying? Listen, baby, you know this ain't gonna happen overnight. I want to give you the wedding that you deserve. Let me get my money right. You understand what I'm saying? That's the only time your engagement should be prolonged or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? But if that's not the case, what the hell is you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You waiting for Junior? Junior was a baby when you got engaged, and now he about to graduate high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you waiting on? Khadijah said, women mature faster than men, so we are intrigued by being expressive. Men are not so mature in grasping the connection that should be a partnership and not a partnership. Okay. Montoya said, yep. Tanya said, applying to Patty. Tanya said, Patty, Amanda, respect. Montoya said, yes. That should definitely be spoken about. Some women are looking for husbands. Some dudes are just looking for ass. Completely different views. I'm going to read that again. Ladies, listen to this shit, ladies. She said, yes, that should definitely be spoken about. Some women are looking for husbands. Some dudes are just looking for ass. Completely different views. He's going to New York. You're going to Cali. But you trying to ride in the car with him. It's imperative that you get to Cali at a certain time. You got deadlines to meet. You understand what I'm saying? But you riding in the car going a whole nother direction. And then you complain when you get to that destination because that's not where you wanted to be. Why the hell did you get in the car to go in the whole direction that you wasn't even headed? Kimberly, what's going on, Kimberly? Kimberly said, good evening. Daphne said, I 90% agree with that job, but I'm not sure getting under an ultimatum is the way. It's like having a shotgun wedding. Not really. Not really. Not really. I understand what you're saying, though, sis. I see what you're talking. But I don't mean it in that sense. I mean giving ultimatum. I mean what I mean by giving ultimatum. I don't mean like you better marry me tomorrow or I'm done with you. No, I don't mean that. What I mean by that is, listen, if you're not willing to get married, I'm trying to be married. You understand what I'm saying? We've been together long enough to where I feel we should be married. But if that's not something that you want to do, then this is the option. I'm ready to get married. If it's gonna be to you, I would love that. You're the person that I want to be with. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. But if that's not something that you want to do, you need to figure it out and let me know. That's the ultimatum. Because if you don't figure it out by X, Y, Z, then I got to move on with my life because I'm tired. I can't keep wasting my time. You know what I'm saying? Just sitting here and not getting anything out of it. We're not heading in the same direction. That's what I mean by that, sis. I don't mean like, yeah, you better marry me tomorrow or I'm done. Nah, I don't mean it like that. Patricia, how you doing, Patricia? And welcome to the living room. Patricia said, amen. Totally the opposite. Tanya said, everyone needs to share this because it's a lot of women that settle for less and discredit themselves. They definitely need these jewels. I'm going to read that again. Tanya said, everyone needs to share this because it's a lot of women that settle for less and discredit themselves. They definitely need these jewels. Share the live, y'all. It's simple. Hit the share button. Kiki said it's called spinning your wheel time, wait for no one. Not at all. Not at all. Man, listen. That clock gonna tick. Whether you sleep, whether you woke, whether you sitting there waiting for somebody, whether you not waiting for, that clock is gonna tick regardless. Time don't stand still for no damn body. Period. Time don't stand still for nobody, and it's never going to stand still for nobody. The longer you sit back and allow yourself to be subjected to shit like that, the longer you going to deal with shit like that, and the shorter your life is getting. Understand this. As time goes on, your life don't expand. Your life expectancy doesn't expand. No. That shit just getting shorter and shorter because you're getting older and older. I'm to a point right now myself where I'm ready to get married. You understand what I'm saying? But I do want to have my shit a little more together than I do. But I'm ready to get married. I'm 47 years old. You know what I'm saying? I want that forever. I want that forever. I don't want to I'm not looking for just a piece of ass. Nah. That shit is corny, man. I'm a grown ass man now. You know what I'm saying? I got things that I want to achieve and I want to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? I want to be whole. And finding your other half, that's becoming whole. In my opinion, that's my opinion. I'll become whole when I find my other half. Amanda said, Kiki, yes, say it again, Kiki. Kiki said, man up or boy down. Ooh, okay. Mel said, I'm back, but we're too old to be settling and or waiting for someone to get themselves together to figure out if they want more like you. Tanya said, all right, he might be the man for me, but I might not be the woman for him. I definitely believe in divine intervention. Absolutely. You feel that energy. When your energy connects to a person, that's some special shit. When you feel, you know what I'm saying? When you don't even really know a person, but you feel that, you feel drawn to them, that energy is, just feels like you just being drawn to that person. You no matter how much you pull away, you still getting pulled in. That's some real shit right there. That's some real shit right there. I pay attention to signs. I pay attention to energy. I pay attention to vibes. I pay attention to all that shit because all that shit is what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? If I don't connect with a person, I don't really rock with them like that. It's not gonna make me want to be around that person like that. I gotta connect with you on some type of level in order for me to even be around. And I'm not talking about relationship wise only. I'm talking about period. If I'm talking to another dude, you know what I'm saying, and our vibe ain't, if we ain't connecting on that vibe, I don't even want to talk to him. Like, I'm not gonna go out my way to talk to you again. If I see you in pass, yo, what's happening? How you doing? Yo, child, yo, if we don't connect and you like, yo, child, let me get that, yo, child, let me get your number. I'ma holler at you. I give you the number, but best believe I ain't really trying to rock with you like that because I don't connect. I already know that there's no connection. You know what I'm saying? My mind run deep. I get deep with shit. If I could tell you how my mind works and you still wouldn't understand it. But I'm not the only one that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the only one. I'm a complex individual. I know that. I know that. Amanda said, I had a friend who waited 3 years and it drove her insane. They had a great bond and been through so much. Now they are married and happy. I think personally she pushed it too much and it scared him. And it scared him more. Once she calmed down, he proposed. They are a match made in heaven. Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying though. That's why I say the conversation needs to be had in the beginning. If they tell you from the beginning, nah, I'm not getting married. I've been married before and that shit went sour. I'm not never getting married again, this, that, and the third. But you got marriage on your mind, but you thinking like, oh, he put it down and he got money, he got this, that, and the third, or whatever. And you still, you know what I'm saying, you still go with it. You can't be mad at nobody but yourself for wasting all that time thinking that you was gonna change that man and have him do what you wanted him to do. You wasted that time. You understand what I'm saying? Stop wasting your time, man. Think more about yourself and stop settling for bullshit. Stop settling for bullshit, man. Stop allowing dudes to just tell you whatever they want to tell you and you just eating it up. Cause the whole town gonna be laughing at you. Just like Teddy talking about in the background. The whole town gonna be laughing at you. Kiki said, yes. Kiki said, set a goal and a plan. Mel said, I never believed in long engagements or promises. I need to see and feel progress with us or wasting time. I told my husband before I moved in with him, I'm not going to be living with you and you don't have plans to marry me. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with that? Listen, you're not gonna be this right here is being preserved. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to preserve this for that one. You understand what I'm saying? For that man that's gonna put that ring on it and, you know what I'm saying, carry me through. I don't want to destroy this. You know, I don't want to give him no raggedy ass shit. Don't no man want no raggedy ass. I said this yesterday. No man want no packaging, no raggedy ass package. Nah, keep that package proper. So when you give it to that right one, you know what I'm saying, it's beautiful and he loves it. You giving it to any and everybody, that shit ain't gonna be worth nothing by the time you find that right one. Kiki said, Tanya, absolutely. Kiki said, time wasted. Montoya said, another thing us ladies have to all stop thinking we wife material because some women aren't. That may be a conversation to have with dude because he may not feel you are. It's important for a man to tell a woman that if he knows she wants more. Ooh. Ooh. Patty gonna get you. You better stop that, Montoya. Patty gonna get you. But that's a woman's perspective. That's a woman. I'm gonna read it again. She said, another thing us ladies have to all stop thinking we wife material because some women aren't. That may be a conversation to have with dude because he may not feel you are. It's important for a man to tell a woman that if he knows she wants more. Now, my thing with that is this. As I stated, I'm at a point in my life where I'm not just trying to hump you. I'm not just trying to hump around. I'm not trying to hump and you know what I'm saying, just crawl in holes. I'm not trying to do that. I want to settle down. I want to get married. I want to have some stable shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to have that come home to every night shit. You know what I'm saying? And be happy with it. And be happy with it. You understand what I'm saying? That's if you're not wifey material, I'm not gonna waste your time and you're not gonna waste mine. It's simple. Amanda said, what do y'all feel is acceptable for engagement? I had a quick engagement but made him wait 7 years and still regret getting married but he proposed after only 2 months, and I was only 17. Seemed too fast, seemed too rushed, and made me question motive. Mm, 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 mm. She asking for help, y'all. Ladies, what do y'all feel is acceptable for engagement? For an engagement, I think it's acceptable for. It depends. Like I said, if your bread ain't right and you want that princess wedding, and he wants to give you that princess wedding, or you want that princess wedding, or whatever the case may be, and y'all got to stack y'all bread up, then that's fine. You know what I'm saying? That's fine to be engaged for a long time. You know what I'm saying? That putting that ring on you is just to say, listen, I promise you that I told you I was going to marry you, and this is my commitment to you that I'm going to marry you. You know what I'm saying? That's an understanding between you two. But really, can't nobody tell you how long you ought to be engaged. That's me speaking from my perspective. If y'all haven't understood that, how long y'all engaged for is up to y'all. You understand what I'm saying? It's really it's ultimately up to y'all. But if he's engaged, if he asks you to marry him, and you just sitting around doing nothing, you know what I'm saying, and y'all just sitting around doing nothing, and you buying cars and y'all doing he buying motorcycles and shit like that. He at the strip club with his friends all the damn time, and y'all still ain't get married. Then what's the point? What are you waiting for? What's the problem? That's just my answer to that. Kiki said, right. Amanda, wow, sorry to hear this, boo. Yeah. Patricia said, what's good for some is not good for others. I mean, you have women that's actually happy with the life they living. They do whatever for a nigga because they really running the show. Women need to understand they have power, in the moment they realize that, the better off they will be. Montoya said, and don't just marry a man because you feel that that's the right thing to do. Make sure he is husband material. Candace, how you doing, Candace? Candace said, not many men out here like you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Daphne said, I totally get what you mean and your delivery on point, but men hear it as marry me or else, no matter how pretty you wrap it up. Marriage has to be equally desired. Men don't like to feel backed in a corner, but you are definitely on point. I respect it. Thank you, sis. Kiki said, and I agree with you also. I understand, and I understand exactly what you're saying. You're absolutely right. No matter how you wrap it up, you're absolutely right. Men gonna look at it as like you trying to trap them. Absolutely, you're absolutely right. That's a silly man, though. That's a silly man that doesn't realize what he has. Because a man that understands and realizes what he has, first of all, he's not even gonna wait that long. But you got some that's stagnant, and they get cold feet and they procrastinate. You know what I'm saying? For as long as you allow them. Kiki said, yes, the energy thing is dangerous. Patricia said, Tanya, a magnet. EB said, me. Me what? Daphne said, facts. Kiki laughing. Kimberly said, I want a husband, so I date with purpose. You should do things intentionally, don't waste my time. Absolutely. Tanya said, Ja, please let me take a minute and ask everyone again to send prayers up for my twin sister LaDanya. She's having open heart surgery in a few hours, and I truly believe that prayers changes things tremendously. Thanks in advance and much love and respect. I'm gonna read that again. If everybody that's listening, please say a prayer for Tanya's twin sister LaDanya. LaDanya is a member of the group too, a member of this live chat too. So please take a moment out of your busy day. You know what I'm saying, and say a prayer for LaDanya. You know what I'm saying, and pray that she get through this open heart surgery. You know what I'm saying, with I don't really know how to preach, but I'm gonna pray that God, you know what I'm saying, touch that doctor, whoever's doing the surgery on her, and he guides him, you know what I mean, he guides him through that whole process to make her whole again. You know what I'm saying? But she said, please let me take a minute, and ask everyone again to send prayers up for my twin sister LaDanya. She's having open heart surgery in a few hours, and I truly believe that prayers changes things tremendously. Thanks in advance and much love and respect. Absolutely. Amanda said, Tanya's prayers, love, sending lots of love too. Montoya said, "There's nothing negative. I support all women, but there are a selected few that are not bad. They are just not wife material to that man, but he won't tell her that." Kiki said, "Kimberly, right?" Yamina said, "Tanya, prayers and healing mercies going up." Amanda said, "Thank you, Kiki. Lesson learned. My gut turned out to be correct." Montoya said, "If you are engaged for a long time, it's okay if you and him know why. If it's been years and no date and no reason, why we waiting 2 years max is too long." Kimberly said, "It depends on you. It depends on you. If you feel you rush, take some time to get to know one another better. There are people who have married after a few weeks and have had long-standing marriages. Absolutely." Patricia sending prayers up. Montoya said, "Praying, LaDanya." Daphne said, "Tanya, prayers up, prayers for your sister. Open heart surgery is a scary thing. Push, pray until something happens. When I had mine and heart transplant, this simple prayer carried me through." God bless you too, Daphne. God bless you, sis. You already know. LaDanya, we praying for you, LaDanya. I believe you're gonna pull through. You know what I'm saying? I know you're gonna pull through. Mel said, "I can't really tell someone when when it is enough time for their engagements. That's a personal decision. Only you and he can make and agree on." Absolutely. Nari says, "Sending prayers." How you doing, Nari? Welcome to the living room. Kimberly sending prayers. Rose, what's going on, Rose? Um, Rose said, "Men are so different from 70s. These men," whoa. Rose said, "Men are so different from 70s. These men now need more than one woman. So just aren't a one. Some just aren't a one woman man. Back then, they took care of families. Some don't appreciate women like they used to. Good men are a little hard to find nowadays." But to flip that coin though, who was this? To flip that coin though, Rose. First of all, welcome, Rose. How you doing? To flip that coin though, you gotta understand. Look at the shit that these women doing nowadays. A lot of women, you know what I'm saying, are not wife material. Like, you know what I'm saying? You go through social media. All you gotta do is scroll through the timeline. You don't even gotta be your timeline. Scroll through the timeline. Go through any type of social media setting. You're gonna see ass all over the place. Everybody is not wife material. Everybody is not husband material. Some people, like somebody said earlier, some people are just fine with the. Oh, I think Trisha said it. Patricia said it. Some people are fine with just, going through life, you know what I'm saying, with that type of commitment, and that's cool. That's cool. But those are not the people that I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people that get engaged. The people that sit that I'm talking about the dudes, the women that want to be married, but with dudes that don't want to be married. Those are the people that I'm talking about. Those that want to be married and dealing with people that ain't. Word. Duchess, how you doing, Duchess? Mel said, "Praying all goes well, Adanya. God bless." Rose said, "Prayers for your sister, blessings up." We came to the end of this one. I'm gonna say my piece, and then I'll get back to reading the rest of these comments. You know what I'm saying? And we rock out. I just want to ask one more time that everybody hit the share button. I would appreciate it if everybody could hit the share button. Somebody need to hear this. You know what I'm saying? Don't be selfish. Hit the share button, man. There you go. Hit them likes and hit them hearts. Let's get it going while I read this and do my one too. From my heart to yours, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. Y'all could have been somewhere else, but y'all chose to be here with me tonight, and that's appreciated. It's very much appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Once again, I want to send prayers up for LaDanya going through her open heart surgery. You know what I'm saying? And anybody else that seem to be that happen to be going through something that a rough time or dealing with something rough in their life. You know what I mean? I pray to God that, you know what I'm saying, he touches you and moves you in a way that you get through it peacefully and get back to being who you are and enjoying life as it should be. You know what I'm saying? And God willing, man, we'll do this again tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'm I'm back on my shit, man. I'm focused. I'm trying to get back focused anyway. Like I said, I'm going to see a counselor Friday, you know what I'm saying, and put my shit on the table and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, get some of the things out of my system that need to be addressed and dealt with. You know, I don't have it all together, but I talk to y'all with an open mind, you know what I'm saying, with an open heart and with open eyes, because this is what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? But just because I talk to y'all the way I do, it doesn't mean that my shit is all together. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not perfect either. Believe that. You understand what I'm saying? And understanding that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even looking for perfection. I'm just looking for permanent. You know what I'm saying? A permanent mindset. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, man, God willing, we're going to do this again tomorrow, but I'm going to read the rest of these comments. Y'all can let them thumbs go up, let them hearts go up as I read, and I appreciate it, man. Hit the share button. Tanya said, I also feel people are engaged for a while because they both need growth. Absolutely. But you know what though, Tanya, when that's the case, don't get engaged. Because then that's absolutely saying that you're not ready. If you're not ready, don't get engaged. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't get engaged. Mel said, I honestly believe you get what you draw based off of what you're giving out. Vibes, energy, the way you carry yourself, etc. Why I'm not seeing no hearts and no thumbs going up? What's going on? Y'all getting lazy on me? Hit the button. Hit the button. Y'all stop acting like that, man. We've been doing this for a little minute now, y'all. Let's get back to loving it. Let's get back to loving it, man. Hit the hearts, hit the thumbs, man. Let me see. If y'all felt something, let me see something. Amanda said, good night, everyone. It's been a blessing as usual. Appreciate you. Sis, what you mad about, sis? Montoya said, good night. Yeah. Well, Montoya said, good quarter moon. Rose said, definitely enjoy your night. Peace. Mel said, good topic, homie. Good night, all. Nari said, me and my hubby were together for 12 years before we married, and it wasn't until I got saved and told my grandfather, whom was a pastor, R.I.P. I said, Grandpa, I got saved, and my Jamaican blunt grandma came in and said, how you going to call yourself saved and you still shacking up? We set a date that day, but 6 months later and been together 31 years today. God bless you, man. God bless you. And may y'all be together 91 more years. Well, Kimberly said, I know a lot of people who see me nowadays always say, I thought you was married and living life. I said, hell, so did I. I ain't laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. She said, I know a lot of people who see me nowadays always say, I thought you was married and living life. I said, hell, so did I. But my husband hasn't found me yet. Laughing out loud. Mel said, 10 comes too damn fast. We need 30 more minutes. Yeah, that's good. That means the conversation is good. I appreciate that, sis. Montoya said, Nari, yes, and y'all are a power couple. Okay. Amanda said, I find this group is better for me as I was court ordered for therapy and can't seem to trust them. I wish you nothing but love and luck for you and your family, Ja, and look forward to next time. Well, we'll be back tomorrow doing it all over again. Kimberly said, that's how you grow. Absolutely. Mel said, we did give hearts. Okay, Mel. Montoya said, our fingers hurt hitting them hearts so long. Nari said, replying, Montoya. Nari said, Montoya, thanks, friend. Thank you much. Tanya said, good night, everyone. Be blessed, and thanks for the love. Good topic, Ja. Appreciate that. Nari said, thank you much. You're very welcome. Y'all have a good night, man. God willing, we'll do this again tomorrow, man. It's Ja signing out from the living room. Peace.